Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. So tonight, I'm drinking this Oktoberfest Marzen style beer by Barn Town Brewing out of West Des Moines, Iowa. So I picked this up while my wife and I were in Des Moines the other day. My son had a marching band competition, and I thought, well, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and stop by a brewery? And when I was looking breweries up, this was the only one that had a menu, and the food on their menu looked amazing. So we stopped here, and I grabbed a couple of beers to take home. I actually recorded a video while we were there, but for some reason I got like super nervous, and even with my earbuds in, talking into a microphone, I spoke super quiet, and then it picked up everybody else around me. So don't get that review. I was drinking an IPA. It was pretty good. Anyway, back to this Oktoberfest. It weighs in at 4.8% ABV. This German-style Marzen has aromas of toasted bread and fresh grain. It is easy drinking with flavors of malt and bread, followed by a crisp, clean finish. So, I haven't had this yet. A lot of their beers, they sell in 4-packs that you can take home. I think there was one beer that was like an American lager that they sold only in a crowler. But pretty much everything else you can get in a 4-pack, or you can buy a single can. But the price per beer is way better if you buy the 4-pack than if you buy the single can. For instance, I paid $11.99 for this 4-pack, or I could have paid, I think, I want to say it was $6 to buy a single can to take home. So yeah, I got the 4-pack. And I'm going to show you that can art again. That octopus is cool. Suppose because of October. So that's fun. But yeah, real cool place. A lot of I want to say that there was a description online of it as being country chic or something. So it looked like Chip and Joanna Gaines decorated the place, but it looked really nice. They had like the pulleys that you see in the hay barns. They had light fixtures made out of those. A lot of natural looking wood, stuff like that. And I'm going to try to get a picture up over here where they made a wall of like old beer cans, and you could see in it that they made the outline of the state of Iowa in there. So they maybe even spelled it out. Whatever they did with it, you'll see it over here. So yeah, pretty cool place. Excited to get this cracked open. I have not been drinking any Marzens so far. I'll take that back. I had a Fest beer. I got the sweater pack from Sam Adams, and I had their Oktoberfest in it. But other than that, I haven't had... Let me think about this. I've not had any other Oktoberfest, and the only other, like I said, probably already seen the video for the Fest beer. If you haven't, go ahead and go check that out. So yeah, I've just been slacking this year. My whole year's been off, especially when it comes to this channel, so I need to try to get back in the flow of things, but yeah, I don't know. It's just been an off year, so yeah, unfortunately this is the only Oktoberfest I'll probably get to, and by the time this airs, it's probably the last week of October anyway, so it's actually out of the official Oktoberfest. All the breweries have already had all their Oktoberfest celebrations, so it's probably time to move on, unfortunately, but there's always next year. Alright, I'm going to give it a little sniff. Oh yeah, that smells really good. Oh yeah, you smell that bread crust right away. Some caramel notes. I got a big pot can you see the stock pot here? Got some vegetable soup brewing. I can smell that too, so it's kind of throwing me off. All right, yeah, mostly just picking up bread notes, some malt, some caramel notes. Well, and now there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Oh, that's good. A little lighter in body than I expected, because I was expecting more like a medium body, but it's a medium light body. It's not as light in body as a light beer, but it's definitely not as viscous as other Oktoberfest. Not that any Oktoberfest can truly be described as viscous, but I just really wanted to use that word. The bread notes are there, a little bit of roastiness, some caramel notes, a little, just a very, very, very faint bitterness that blends really well. It comes in at the end, and I always appreciate that in a beer when I would much rather have any hops in it be a hop finish and not a hop forward beer. I don't want it to be the first thing that I taste and like the only thing that I taste. But it's nice when you can have that, the breadiness, the malt hit you first, taste all the other flavors. Like I said, there's some roasted notes in here, some caramel notes, and then it finishes off with just the faintest bit of bitterness. Excuse me. A couple of drinks and I've already got the bubbles. I do apologize. What was I saying? So yeah, it's a nice blend. It hits all of the marks for me as far as an Oktoberfest goes. So I very much like this. Kind of sad that I only got the 1 4-pack. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's got the typical golden brown amberish look to it. Very good beer. Very well done. Like I said, just a little lighter in body than I expected, but not so much that it's off-putting, at least not for me. I know some people like a heartier beer, but that will do the trick for me. And that's all I got. Again, that came from Barn Town Brewing out of West Des Moines, Iowa. I do appreciate you watching, and if you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.